Just wait until Isabel finds out about this. She'll never take you back. I swear, Gianni, if you even think about telling Isabel, then I'll show our sons which side of the family can actually win a fight. Are you gonna tell Nichelle what happened? What do you need to tell me, Zeke? Wade couldn't give me any answers, so I'll reach out to the person in charge of the parlor Danny hung around at, his younger brother Sean. Absolutely not. Excuse me? You've already placed yourself in danger enough. If you want answers from another opinion, then I'll speak with Sean myself. How do you like this place? It's a really nice atmosphere. Honestly, this is the closest I've ever been to the south side, but I'm glad that you and I have a new spot where we can hang out. But it still seems like you're in a bad mood, Max. Sorry, but I still can't get over the fact that Alan's actions played a hand in Keithburg making our lives miserable. Did you come here for service, Isidore, or did you come here to see me? I came to see you, Isabel. I wanted to know how your first Thanksgiving without Ulissa went. You know we could have went to the new Shirley's Diner instead of hanging out at my job. I've seen how hard you've been working at Theodosius' Palace, Zeke, and I thought it would be nice to treat you. Besides, I'd like to celebrate the fancy way since my news program is gonna air tonight. Congrats, Gwen. Looks like you finally made it. Thanks. Now where's Nichelle? I thought your girlfriend would be celebrating with us. She got held up. Can I help you? Yes, you can. You're Shauna Pena, right? Who's asking? I'm Ben Russo. I'm looking into the passing of 14-year-old Danny Clark. From what I've gathered, she was seen outside of your establishment before her life was taken. In times like these, we'll return after a word from our sponsor. Bwee Kisses offers lasting hydration and moisturizing to keep your lips feeling soft and supple all day long. Until December 23rd, you can get 10% off for the 4-pack mint and green tea flavor with the promo TIMES. This can be a special treat for you or for a loved one this holiday season. I get that what your cousin did was nasty, but try to keep in mind that Keith's the one who's responsible for his own actions. But when we all found out that Keith was the one who was stalking you, Alan kept silent about his affair with Dr. Murphy. On the other hand, Keith was living with his dad after everything came out. Come on, Max. Don't you realize that you're doing the same thing to Alan that JJ is doing to you? Except the difference is that I understand that my actions caused Ulissa to lose her life that day. It was an extremely tough day, but I ended up visiting her grave. You let your little girl know that she wasn't forgotten, Isabel. That's truly something special. Thank you for thinking about me, Isidore. To be honest, it's difficult not to think about you. Anyways, what about you? How was your Thanksgiving? You don't want to know. Why not let her know, Isidore? Our son informed me how much of a disaster Thanksgiving was. Nichelle literally owns Theodosius' palace. She could clock out early. Just drop it, Quinn. Hold on. That didn't sound good at all. Are you and Nichelle having issues again, Zeke? I thought we came here to celebrate your accomplishments. Why are you trying to bring up my issues? Because I'm your older sister and I care. You know the drill. I want to help you if I can. Are you the police? I'm not. Danny's family isn't really impressed by how the police is handling the case, which is why they hired me to look into her case. Danny's family wouldn't be able to afford you. How do you know that, Sean? Have you and Danny ever crossed paths, since she did hang outside of your place of business? It's been almost 3 full months since that day, Max. When are you gonna stop blaming yourself? You know that I don't blame you. Ulissa wouldn't want you to blame yourself either. I get that you're trying to make me feel better, but it's not gonna change anything, Vanessa. Alright then, maybe the trial will help change your mind. I know that it's months away, but your feelings might change once you share your impact statement with Keeve in the courtroom. Getting all of those frustrations out might help you heal, but I pray that you can keep in mind that you can turn to God to help you heal before then. I hate to admit it, but God has been feeling pretty far lately. I'll try to reach out to him the best that I can. What about you? Are you ready to face Keeve in court? What exactly did Alan tell you, Harley? And make it quick because you clearly see that I'm in the middle of a conversation. Don't worry about it, Isidore. I'll give you 2 time alone to speak. Please don't go, Isabel. This seems like a family issue, and I don't want to put myself in the middle of it. You two enjoy your day. Do you see what you just did? Not really, but I have something else to ask you. Are you sure that you would have wanted Isabel to be present for me to explain to you what our son told us about Thanksgiving? What do you know? I know that your family found out about Terry preying on Alan. He also filled me in on a secret you kept from your only wife. You know I'm a lawyer, Isidore. How come you couldn't trust me enough to tell me that you knew Terry was responsible for helping to end your late grandfather's life? This thing between Nichelle and I will be fixed. Are you sure, Zeke? I'm sure. Can you at least tell me what the actual issue is? Or maybe you can drop it, Quinn. What are you hiding? Look, I promise not to offer any advice if that's what you're worried about. I never even knew the girl. And you never seen her either? She's been seen out here plenty of times. So has a bunch of other people. It's a busy street. How many of those people had their lives taken and had their naked bodies stuffed in a suitcase? Are you assuming that I had something to do with this? I'm not the sort of person to accuse anyone. I'm just someone searching for answers. I faced Keeve in court before, remember? But that was to get the restraining order. Except he broke that restraining order and pulled a gun on us after the fact. Can you honestly say that you can handle seeing that psycho again? Vanessa, good to see you. Hey, Miss Shirley, how are you? I'm blessed, and I recognize you're a special friend from church. What's your name again, sweetie? Max Russo. Russo, not like Russo Jewelers, right? That's actually right. I'm really the only person in my family who left the Catholic Church and trusted in Jesus Christ rather than works. Lorenzo Russo is my grandfather, but my heathen cousin Alan paid a visit here like a week ago. I never noticed. It's nice to meet you, Max. I don't even know why Alan told you. For starters, I'm the one who did the hard work and gave birth to him. He can tell me anything. Can you say the same about Isabel? Think about it, Isidore. If you had gone to the proper authorities, Keeve would have never been born and Ulissa would most likely still be alive. Since you claim to care about Isabel, I would assume that you feel like she deserves to know the truth. Terry has left town, Harley. Isabel is still mourning her daughter, and it's not getting easier with Christmas just around the corner. I refuse to hurt her by sharing unnecessary information. Keep believing that you're keeping this secret for Isabel's sake. I'm friends with this girl named Dee Dee, but Nichelle's stressing because she don't trust her. Why not just end the friendship since it's clear that Nichelle is upset by it? I thought you weren't trying to give me advice, Quinn. It's just a question. Then here's the answer. Dee Dee ain't the threat to our relationship. You won't find those answers from me. Get out of my face and find answers somewhere else. There are kind of words to tell me to leave. Thanks for your time though, Sean. Wade, I get that you're busy, but we've got a major problem on our hands.